Hello family and friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I'm at the Hancock Homestead, but I have finished what I need to do, and so now I'm getting ready to head back to my apartment, and I am going to take you guys with me on this road trip so that you can see just how close I live to John. I'm only about 5 miles away in town. So, yeah, so we're going to go on a road trip. Now, if I were to go north, I would hit the highway and go into town that way. But I'm actually going to be going south because I like to use the country road, and it's actually much faster that way. So, you guys are finally going to get to see the apartment. Let's go. All right, guys, here we go. Alright, so like I said, if I go north, that goes to the highway. And if I go south, this is the country way. And the country way is actually faster. Alright, so that's the way we're going to go. Whoop. A little bit too sharp of a turn there. Soybeans on this side, corn on this side, woods on this side. This is our closest neighbor to the south, and both of those houses belong to the same family. Railroad tracks. Again, soybeans to the left, corn to the right. I'm not sure what kind of a plan the farmers come up with, but it seems like we're pretty even. And of course they rotate, so these guys will be doing corn next year, and these guys will be doing soybeans next year. We are headed south. Turn here, and then we'll be headed west. And if I'm traveling at night, I always have to be real careful through here because this is where the deer cross. We don't have a deer crossing, but everyone that lives in these parts know that that is a deer crossing. This farm coming up on the left is a generational farm. It's been handed down. Beautiful place. Their dad, which we knew really well because he was a personal friend of John's, raised catfish in that pond. So they had their own supply of catfish. Lots of corn on this road. Show you guys something real quick. I don't know if you can see them, but all of those over there are grain silos over that overpass. That's our local feed granary part. It's called Hazard. All right, this blacktop here is Route J. It's just a blacktop, it's not a highway. But you do have to watch out because there's a lot of grain trucks that come through this area. Now, if I were to cross this road, go straight across, let me show you guys. This is Hazard Lane, okay? And if I went down this road about a half mile, I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of those houses down there belongs to my daughter. So that's how close I am to Karen and my grandbabies. So I just have to cross this road and go down a half mile. But we're not going to do that today because we need to get to town. I have a doctor's appointment. All right, we are on Route J. Not many houses. That's a generational farm. A lot of the farms around here, including ours, are called centennial farms, and that means that they're over 100 years old, belonging to the same family. In fact, our farm is 168 years old to the same family. That's how long it's been in the Hancock family. So if I say generational farm, then that means that it's been in the family for a very long time. right, we have our first sign thing coming up here. Monroe City, 4 miles. So we probably came, I don't know, maybe 2 miles. All right, and now we are on W. This time of the year, man, you really have to be careful driving because there are grain trucks all over the place. And the harvest hasn't even officially started yet. As you can tell, there are a lot of crops still in the fields. So I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't like driving like this. One-handed, I don't know how people do it. They must have a mount or something for their cameras. We're coming up on another generational farm. They've expanded, of course. Lots of times each generation will do their own thing. I'm not sure that the house is there anymore, but you can see that that is a large farm. Water tower over there, some of the symbols of the city coming up, our little Monroe City. Alright, I'm going to slow down, guys. We have another truck. Oh my goodness. And this one, he shouldn't even be on this road. No, I take that back. That was a livestock truck. I thought it was a semi. Some kind of livestock there. Which, I mean, it is a semi, but it's not a commercial semi. There's our sign, Monroe City, population 2,531, entering Monroe County. Very, very close to Mark Twain Lake, which is a recreational state park, and some of these semis might be delivering supplies to the park. Coming up in the back door. This is the back door of Monroe City. confinement. Smells like money, as John would say. Alright, so that's the end of town right there. So we're coming down the back way. Try to hold you guys kind of low because I don't know if I should be doing this. Another railroad track. Same one, actually. Alright, and so the very first school that I taught at used to sit right here next to that gym. They kept the gymnasium, but they had to tear down the school. So the school's gone, but that was the first school I taught at. I'll see if I can find a picture. Alright? That used to be a convenience store. These are called the Senior Citizen Housing Complex. These over here were built in the 1950s, I think they said. They're the first ones built here in Monroe City. These over here are the newer ones. I am in an older one, but I don't care. I love it. It's very cozy, as you would say. Alright, let me show you around. Okay, so there's my door, apartment 8. There's my front window. There's my little flower garden. This is a side yard. Isn't that a nice side yard? The side yard doesn't belong to just me, but here's my window. That there is the Holy Rosary KC Hall. Let me see if I can show you the whole thing. That white building there is the Holy Rosary Convent where Sister Sue lives. Then there's the church. I don't know if you can see the church in there. Okay, and then here's the KC Hall. That's where my daughter was married, and then her reception. And then that over there is the Holy Rosary School where my grandson goes to school. And then this is the First Baptist Church. Yeah. So a nice yard, nice view. Alright, let's go inside and take a look. Number 8. Okay friends, we're here I am inside my apartment, and this is a large room that serves as both the living room and dining room. And if you look behind, you can see that I have a couple of old rocking chairs, and then over here I have another rocking chair. And right now that's all the furniture I have are the rocking chairs, a nice coffee table there, and a light, and a little corner shelf. My sister had given me a fairly big recliner, but I ended up taking it down to my daughter's when she got sick. and I had to go stay with her for a couple of months. So since I was going to be at my daughter's for 2 months, I wanted my big recliner. So John loaded it up in the truck and loaded my TV up in the truck and took both my recliner and my TV down to my daughter's and put it in her spare bedroom. Well, they're still down there because when I go down to visit, I like having them down there. And I had an extra bed and it's down there too. So her spare bedroom is now like my room. It has my queen size bed, which would not fit in this apartment, and my sister's large recliner and my TV. And all of those are in my room at Katie's apartment. So I'm temporarily just making do with what I have. And then if I swing you around, right here's the door, and right there's a fan, and on the other side of the fan is a TV stand. And no, I do not have a TV at this time. And those are my grandson's toys, which I promised him I would leave out exactly the way he had them arranged, so the next time he comes to play, he doesn't have to set them back up. So yes, you walk in my front door here, and there is my living room. Then if I keep panning you around, you will see that this is my dining room table, which my sister gave me. And then there's a hutch here, and my dad made this hutch, and he gave it to my sister when she completed her master's program. But she is getting ready to retire, and she is downsizing to fit everything into an RV. So she's going to spend the rest of her retirement years in an RV. So my brother and I are storing her furniture, and since I don't have much furniture, I'm able to put it to good use. Okay, and then at that end there's a kitchen. And as you can see, icebox, sink, apartment size stove, and a microwave. Not super big, but it serves my purposes when I'm here. And then you walk from the kitchen into my bedroom. And there is a full-size bed, which my sister gave me. Because my queen-size bed, well, my queen-size bed probably would have fit in here, but it would have taken up so much space. And so my queen-size bed is now down at my daughter's in her guest room for me. And I have my sister's extra full-size bed in here because it just fits better. And then this is a used TV that I bought because I can't really afford anything new right now. And then my computer, which my family gave me for Easter. And then this old recliner, small recliner that John picked up at the Salvation Army for $25. So it serves the purpose. And the purpose is to sit in here and watch TV and look out my bedroom window because I just enjoy the view. And then over here is my soon-to-be sewing area. I don't have my sewing machine out yet, but and then the bathroom.